Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, everybody. The JMH guy here once again. In today's video, the focus, I wanted to do an extended look on in regards to the announcement of Lamborghini and its announcement of its electrification plan across its entire lineup. So, if you've seen the shorts already, this is an extension. If you have not, feel free to check it out. It's just a couple videos before, and let's get straight into it. So, Lamborghini announces plan for a fully electric car before 2030. Announces it'll launch the fully electric car in the second half of the decade. So 2025 launch for 2026 model year, it sounds like. Depending where you are in the world, because different ways to look at it. Transition to hybrid models before it launches the fully electric car. So it looks like Urus, Huracan, and Aventadors will all have or become hybrids. I don't know if they'll offer it as an option, if they'll just make it the sole powertrain. I guess we'll have to see. Next 10 years, we'll see the transition hybrid before fully electric cars in the later half of the 2020s. New plotted course necessary for radically changing world. 360-degree approach encompassing sustainable future but faithful to DNA. So this is going to be interesting to see how Lamborghini tackles this, because their identity and DNA is incredibly important. Says 3 phases here. The first of which will be 2021 and 2022, focused on combustion engine models with 2 new cars in the V12 lineup later this year. So, I mean, that could be a new coupe, a new roadster, special edition coupe, special edition roadster. It's hard to say. I mean, I'm excited to see what they do. I'm more intrigued because they already did the SVJ 63 limited edition Aventador. So it's Lamborghini. They always surprise. Now, the second phase would reflect a hybrid transition that would take place by the end of 2024. So in 2023, they'll launch its first hybrid series production car. So it's a 50-50 guess. Either it'll be the incredibly, amazingly selling Urus as their first hybrid vehicle, because there was talks of that having a hybrid option as well for quite a while now, or an Huracan hybrid. But it sounds like regardless, yeah, the entire range by the end of 2024 will be electrified. So regardless of which is first, the twin-turbo V8 hybrid for the Urus, the V10 hybrid for the Huracan, and a V12 hybrid for the Aventador. Performance and the authentic Lamborghini driving experience will remain the focus of the company's engineers and technicians in developing new technologies, and the application of lightweight carbon fiber materials will be crucial in compensating for weight due to electrification. Company's internal target for this phase is to reduce product CO2 emissions by 50% by the beginning of 2025. So I'm just going to pause it right there, because that's ambitious, to slice your emissions in half. Normally you'd think that's like impossible, but quite frankly, just by hybridizing combined with lightweight, like obviously it will cost a lot, as we see in the next paragraph. It's totally doable. I mean, you slap a hybrid system on, regardless of what format it takes, to the V10, the V12, and the twin-turbo V8 models, and I mean, it's totally doable. And because they'll still have the exhaust and the driving experience, but far faster and cleaner, it's a win-win-win. The cost, once again, $1.83 billion over 4 years. So split up, it's just under $500 million a year. Profound transformation that's affecting the whole industry. So this is the most profound transformation for Lamborghini in its whole history, keep in mind. The third and final phase would see it launch its first fully electric Lamborghini in the second half of the decade. So right off the bat, as I said earlier, this fourth vehicle rumors are some sort of a GT, fully electric GT car. We just don't know. Will it be 2 doors, 4 seats, 4 doors, 4 seats? As I've said before, like I would love to see some sort of like an Estoque that 2008 concept brought back as an electric sedan. I mean, that was so hot. The Estoque sedan, like, let's like, it's just incredible. Like, I mean, like, even today, it still looks so good as a sedan. Like, these lines. Originally, I think it was supposed to be some V10. And this front end, the back end, everything. But going back to this, yeah, I mean, we'll see if it is something like that or something we don't even realize. The plan for a fully electric model is slightly behind rival Ferrari's roadmap. So here's the thing: Ferrari and Lamborghini, they both have their different approaches. Lamborghini with the LM002 is the first to have an SUV in general, as well as the Urus even in the modern era before Ferrari and their Purosangue or Purosangue SUV. We don't know if it will be a V12 or what format it will take, but yes, Ferrari with the hybrids was technically first, but quite frankly, they're just doing different approaches because they are different companies and different thought processes. It's really exciting to see because the biggest thing when it comes to electrification of a brand like Lamborghini and Ferrari for that matter, like the driving experience, the feel. Like, yes, Porsche with the Taycan and Taycan turbos, they drive well, they feel well like a Porsche, but for Lamborghini, the biggest thing I would argue, aside from styling, is the exhaust notes. So they're going to have like the Lamborghini of electric car sounds? Like, we'll have to wait and see. But either way, it's exciting times. Like, I mean, just even looking at their website, like hybridized, nice Countach. But we'll have to see. So time will tell. Anyways, I want to thank everybody for watching, and if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, stay tuned. I'm actually about to film a separate video for the 2022 F-150 Lightning electric pickup truck, an extended version of a shorts that I did do, because there's so much news happening in the last few days in the automotive industry, so I'm trying to cover as much, not just as much as I can, but stuff that I really enjoy. Because it's exciting and such, and like, I mean, I have multiple thoughts and questions as well. So, bless me. Sorry about that. But yeah, lots of it's quite a decade to say the least. But anyways, make sure you guys stay tuned, turn on notifications, and if you liked, please drop a like. Comment what your thoughts are. What do you think of Lamborghini in its brand image and such in the comments below? I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts as well. But yeah, stay tuned and see you guys in the next video. Yeah.